shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is...
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Dances by him. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd and 5.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Looking to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught.
And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Bengals had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 2nd and 10.
Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long.
11 mighty.
First down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 12. 11. 11 empty. Hey. 11 empty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll set up a throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On first down, this is McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They go play action here on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, That's a big day.
That's complete right around the 8. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a play fake here on first down. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11.
Here's Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing run.
Here we go.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. McCaffrey running up the middle. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Gun. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Airing one out for Boyd. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
12.
From the 31, Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
12. 11. 11 mighty.
He'll look to throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
11.
Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll drop to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down. Here's Burrow. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
1-1, ready?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got a man, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense on third down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air,
and he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
What's your set? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
11 MP. 11
Again, it's Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for 2nd down. Here's a give to Mixon. Room here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense. offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bengals, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never